Alright, so we're going to give Royal Kirkby a go here. Going a bit linksy, which I'm a fan of. Creek, well, what's more of a burn on a course of this style? It's not bad. You could argue it could be planted better, but I wouldn't mind seeing the bunkers there be a bit deeper and be more like at real pots. Be kind of my first thought. Tee marker's cool. The environment looks linksy, so I'm gonna like that. We'll just pump one up the middle here and see what we end up with. Well, it's a par 5 to kick things off. Again, pots up in the front there. Let me just go back here. Now, the thing with links is often they're meant to be blind, but I wonder if that could have been flattened a bit. So that it doesn't need to be blind. I'm not sure. The burn goes all the way, it goes out to the ocean, which makes sense. Okay, so we got the right thoughts here. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, there's a pot over there I didn't see. Well, I'm going to see it now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm wondering about that, Manatee. I think you're probably right. The pot could be I mean, yeah, just a little, the smoothing of it. It's a little rough around the edges of that bunker. We're going to play a typical links, run it up out of the bunker shot, because, you know, that's how we roll. Does anybody have any advice for looking at houses? Oh boy, 2009 called. Okay, here's the advice I'll give you, Bundy. Get a realtor that you trust. The way I knew I could trust my realtor was he said right off the bat, I'm not here to make sure you buy a house. I'm here to help you find the right one. And when we saw our first house and it wasn't really us, he was the one that said, geez, guys, I don't think this is the one for you. There's too many realtors out there that are just like sell, 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 buy, buy, buy. They're all worried about their commission. But the other thing is you're going to be living there a long damn time. So do your financials, make sure the numbers add up, but then make sure you're going to be make sure you're going to be happy there too. You don't want to get there and 6 months to a year later go, why am I in this house? So that's what I've got. All right, second hole. And hopefully buddy that designed this course enjoyed the advice too. I had a house for about 8 years before the ex and I separated, so the green's a touch small, but nice little par 3 out by the sea. Oh, that didn't quite get there, but a little ground effect here. Oh, there you go. How do you like me now? All right. Okay. So yeah, to give you an idea of the kind of pot bunkers I really like, check out Turnstone. I forget, just Turnstone. Look up Turnstone, and it'll show you those some great pots. These ones they're okay. They're just not quite the menacing pot bunkers that you want to see on a links. And that's me being outrageously biased towards them. So yeah, for sure. Don't forget the property tax either. That's it's another thing when you're looking at the financials that people often forget, and all the other, like, if you're used to renting and, you know, water was included or electricity or whatever, that stuff adds up in a hurry as well. So, ooh, He actually, this is meant to be Mersey-side, so that could very easily be Liverpool. Yeah, Bunny, that's a red flag for me. Because obviously, the more expensive the house, the more money that he gets, right? So, uh, at the end of the day, you're the boss, not him. So you need to be very clear with them about this is what I'm willing to do, and this is what I'm not. And if you're not on board with me, I can find somebody else. Okay, I'm liking the idea. Liking the idea so far. Could argue the execution could be a bit better, but I'm liking the idea. Yeah, for sure. Don't budge in your budget. Don't have, if a realtor's pushing you to buy a house that's more expensive than what you've said, it's not the right realtor. If anything, my realtor probably tried to get us to go a little bit lower to help make sure that we hadn't forgotten things. Because it's a big difference between renting and owning. This is a cool hole. That burn has got kind of a rugged look to it. Again, we got pots in the corner here. Is there one over? Oh, there's one kind of over there too. All right. Did someone take a shot? Not in the front down shot. Oh, geez. Shots fired. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's in his description that it's Mersey-side, so that could be Liverpool. Um, Another great piece of advice there about houses. Yeah, I don't think he was trying to make like a Liverpool RCR. um, he's just trying to make a city, so cut him some slack. So hang on, this burn comes out and then it goes in front of the green. Interesting. Greens are playing pretty soft. To links, I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more fire in them. Yeah, no, for sure, Auntie. I've seen a sign for Liverpool on the motorway between Manchester and Newcastle. Never actually been to Liverpool, but we flew into Manchester, so. Okay, so this burns a feature again. Huh. I mean, he's got the idea. Eh. I'm curious what the default green firmness is, because it should be firmer than how it's playing, I think. But okay, hang on a second. That back there could be flattened a bit, because that's like basically a wall. Don't know that you were meaning to do that. Okay. Good read. Yeah, maybe, Lacey. I mean, you know about links designing, right? So, um, but I mean, a link should be firm. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think Matrice has it. Whole design's been fine. More experienced in designer. Yep. Yeah, if this is a first effort, this is really good. If it's not a first effort, it's still, it's decent. Oh, okay. No, Sarah, Dunstan Head has a special place in my heart. My best ever Elite Tour finish happened there, so. Oh, we're going in the heather if we're not careful here. Or the gorse. I never know the difference between the two. It's unfortunate that the game doesn't play that longer stuff more severely than the shorter stuff, but that's the game. Did I just say Dunstan Heath, by the way? I meant Dunstan Head if I did. Okay. Dunstan's foot. Dunstan's neck. Ooh. Okay. So now this is a drivable par 4. I gotta think a little bit. I mean, I have to go for it because Grublar's here, but yeah, this is a good hole. There's a width back here to lay up to if you want to, and then kind of the more you push the envelope, it's really easy to get yourself in trouble up here. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Just a little bit left. Get left. Kick left. Oh, it did. Or it went straight at least. Almost. Yeah, that one's going to make you think, and that was probably the most favorable wind for me. You turn that wind around, and I'm really thinking about whether or not I'm taking a crack at it. So that's well designed. Alright. Yeah, I agree with you, Lacey. I mean, he let the land and the hole just kind of be there, and he didn't need to do much to it to make it difficult, and he didn't. He resisted the urge to go bonkers on it. Okay, yeah, again, not loving the sloping of this green. And again, this is from a different course. Sorry, if you're watching this on YouTube. I just don't like it when the slopes run into each other like that. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's just at the pins there. I don't know. Otherwise, the rest of the sloping is pretty cool, yeah. So it's a nice green overall. Alright, this is getting a little silly. Okay, this is a cool look when you got what we assume is Liverpool in the background. We've got the burn again. And it's coming across twice. Alright, man. See, have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate having you here. Okay, so we can still just hit it up here. And then we've got 230 in. I wonder if Into the Wind this would be play. I imagine Into the Wind this would play a good bit differently. Yeah. And I wonder if that burn would come into play more. All right. Is that we'll see. This one needs to run. I'm hoping it will. Oh yeah. Just that's how a link should play right there. All right. Route the hole a bit closer. Yeah, maybe. I don't always see that quite as well. All right, Scoot. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate it. Tighten the pot. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you can see other holes better. Again, I wish I could go flying so I could see how much plot he's used, but this is what do we got? A par 4. Okay, this gets tight up here. You could make an argument for hitting 3-wood to this spot here. I'm not gonna, but you can make an argument for it. Uh-oh. Get farther left. Sit down. Stop. Do something. Okay. Driver over the last pot. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it there in this wind. I appreciate your faith in me, but that wasn't gonna happen. So the pot, because of that, I've played a bit left. Been able to run it up a bit. Nice. Yeah, fair. Yeah, if we tighten the plot up, this yeah, you're right. The planning would be easier because you wouldn't have as much ground to cover. Again, we're not too like. Okay. Yeah, I like the burn personally. No, not really. Don't putt very often. The bogey? I think it was a 3-putt. I don't remember. Okay. Another cool looking hole here. See what you're saying though with the holes being quite far apart. So there's one over here. But yeah, I get you. Yeah, no pars. No pars allowed. Okay. Only thing I would say here is the second shot is a little bit missing something. If you're in the fairway, it's just blast away. Oh, the lie. Should have checked the lie. There, I putted that time. Dude, I hadn't even noticed that. Haven't made a par. Oh my god, this is funny. Okay. Course is kind of minimalistic, and I don't mind that. He's kind of done the opposite of what you see a lot of newer designers do, where they just go bananas. He's just... Why am I doing that? He's just creating a nice links to play. Come on over. No pars allowed. Okay, now we've been given a decision. Huh. Burn comes into play nicely again. Could be, it's a bit wide in places for burn, but I don't know. I like it. I'm biased towards links though, so. Mm, mm, wind's helping. Stop. Oh, through into the rough. It's only light rough though. I'm just enjoying playing this, to be honest. Oh, sit. Dunk. No. Oh, we might have our first one here. Oh, yeah, that just went screaming left. Well, I can always three-whack this and keep the pars off. Alright. And on the 13th hole, sorry, he made a par. Yep. I agree, Lisa. And then in the wind, you're not getting it, so. There's the design of this course I'm really enjoying. Come on. I almost wouldn't have been upset if that kicked left and went in the bunker. Just for the way that the course would play. The burn here, unfortunately, is kind of in a not the greatest spot because it's. I'm not really seeing where it's coming into play. Unless driver's over it easily. Really? Pushed it. Yeah, I like the design here. It's just, I say this, I don't mean this negatively. It's simple. It's good. Now this hole is gonna be oh wow. Teeny little, wow. No, fairly small green for the length of shot. Burn is right there. And it's short. Yikes. Alright, Grovelar, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out today. Always fun having you here. Oh, I chickened out. Again, might want to just look at that. Just softening that hill there because it's kind of playing like a wall. But uh-oh. That one got away. Side door. Okay. Yeah, there's not much to say. It's just, it's pretty good. I mean, this would get approved easily, I would think. Can't imagine why it wouldn't. This isn't the easiest hole I've ever played. Just hoping the wind would hold that up a bit more. Okay, going that way kind of, I think. Oh dear, another par. This is a nice looking par 3, right? Again, kind of down by the coast. There's interesting how there's like kind of a little burn that kind of cuts over there like that. And then what's in the background? I guess that's the clubhouse, maybe? It's cool. Okay. That makes sense, McTrees. I knew that when approved versus not approved didn't take very long, and Tourworthy took longer, but I don't know that there was anything glaring on at the beginning. It's cool. And then, oh, look what we've done here. Again, the perfect wind for me to just hold it up, but kind of tighten it up there where you can hit driver. And then, can I get there? It's dicey. But it's kind of the shot because there's not really anywhere to lay up to, or any reason to. As long as you keep it from going left. And we'll just run it up as far as we can. So yeah, maybe the strategy here. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry, chat just said, looks like Abramovich brought his boat up to Mersey-side for the weekend. Yeah, that's quite the boat back there. And then there's our clubhouse. I wish I could fly around and look at the routing of this, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this. I mean, is it perfect? Nope. It's got a lot of potential though. All right. I wouldn't say it's the most difficult course in the world either, but I did go a bit bananas there. 3 pars, weak. Little 58. It played 7,300, so it wasn't short. Okay. Yeah, so some of the comments come from chat, and there's some good designers in chat. It did look a bit spread out. I can see that. I think the best comment was the designs are good. The designer just needs a little bit more experience with the tools to, plant and stuff like that. And yeah, I agree. Thanks, McTrees. Enjoyed having you here, man. Oh yeah, it went out of control, Lucas. So there's a lot. I really enjoyed a lot of the thought that the design had. The thing is, I'm biased towards links courses, so we gotta take that into account. But the holes made sense, and I think that's when you're looking at a course. I think that's kind of the first thing I look at. Do the holes make sense? Do these holes make sense? Yeah, they do. They didn't really see any holes where I was like, what is he doing here? If you are a new designer, what it looks like is you've decided to make a solid course, not get too out of control with it, and just get a solid golf course out there, and you've done that very nicely. There's things that could be done to make it better. It could be routed a bit more tightly. The bunkering could be a little bit. You could get more bunkers on it. The par fives could have a little bit more disincentive for going at it in two, or just smashing one up the fairway as far as you can. But that's stuff that'll come. Overall, it's an enjoyable course to play. Um, I like the way the burn comes in and out, and again, it goes out to the ocean the way it should. There's some really cool holes down by the sea. A couple of par threes were really good that way. So, I mean, overall, I thought it was really nice. I hope you keep designing this. I can